So here we have a question from Will. Can Filmora object track? And what he's really asking, does it do motion tracking? So let's show him how to do that. Okay, Will doesn't tell us which version he's using. I'm going to assume that he's on a current version and he's using the default layout. But if not, then he might be on the classic layout. We'll switch back to the default because we'll probably suspect that he's there. So motion tracking is basically a two-step process. In step one, we want to analyze the video and then track something. Okay, so we have here a short video, and motion tracking is found under the AI tools. So you would go to the video tab, you would click on AI tools. And these little arrows here allows us to open and close various sections. But motion tracking, you see, is right here, and they now in the new version 14 have this planar tracking. But we will work with the motion tracking here because this is what he's asking about. So the first part of it is to identify the object in the video that you want to track. And so we activate it here, and then we click on motion tracking. I'm sorry, we activate it here. We don't click on motion tracking just yet. This is our tracker, and we move it to whatever it is that we want to track. Now, the bigger you can track it, the better. However, you want to only capture the thing that you're tracking. So you can resize it to something easily identifiable in the video. Now, once you've done that, your tracker, then you can go ahead and do the actual tracking. And we can see, okay, this is a 3-second clip here, so there's not much to see. But basically, the square is staying with the person. So we're tracking the person. That's step one. Now, track setting here, we can view this tracker here, or we can disable the view of the tracker. We're still tracking it, but this is just our little icon for showing that we're actually following it. If for some reason, if it loses it, then yes, the tracker will be off the mark. But that's all you have to do. Now the next thing is you want to link an object to that. A lot is the callout boxes. So we'll go into titles and we'll type in callout. And let's find one of the typical callouts. Here's a typical callout. We'll just take that one and we will put it down here on the timeline. You know what? I think I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go into my own custom titles here because I have like a thought bubble or something like that. So I'm going to activate this thought bubble and I'm going to put that on there. It has no motion, but I can scale it and I can rotate it. I can put it wherever I want. And it's going to get linked to our little tracker here. It doesn't have to be right on top of it. It just that if I put it over here, it would follow, but I want to follow the person and I want this little bubble part of it coming out of the person's head right here, just like that. So we're going to track it in that way. Now, once I have placed this on here, I go back to my original video clip on which I have the object or person or whatever it is that I want to track. And at this point, I can now link this element, this thought bubble, with this tracker by clicking Link Element. And there we have Thought Bubble 2, which is my own custom little thought bubble. And we will track it. Okay, it moved on me, but I'm going to move it back to where I want it. And I'm going to go ahead and play it. And there, the thought bubble moves right along with it.